G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So today we're filming on a brand new battery. Not camera, just battery. I bought some eBay cheapies. See how they go. My last eBay cheapie lasted a year. And I've got this real bad habit of, I put the batteries on charge after filming one video. And I think I destroyed my batteries because not only did the eBay cheapie get destroyed, the good one, the genuine one, got destroyed as well. Let's feed the koi. I'm feeding him reasonably light, being all cold and that. I really should put some salt in here. These guys, the other day, the pond level rose like 20 mil in like 10 minutes. And the reason I know is because the pond level is actually there because it drains at that level. And it was up 20 mil and it was faster than the water actually drains out. So I definitely want to add some salt in here. And if you've got a pond, remember, rain softens the water, so add salt. We're going to go move some flower horns around. We've got some new fish coming, so I need to clear out the tanks. I also need to go get a roll of LED light strip, but I've got to get to Canning. Alrighty guys, we've got a little bit of a foggy camera. I did clear it up a bit, but it decided that fog still wanted to be part of its life. So this tank here we need to free up. We also need to figure out why the filter's not working. So this fish here, I don't know whether I might cull it or keep it. That's a cull. It's a cull for sure. I was going to keep it, but definitely not worth keeping. Wow, you guys are fogging up like mad. So this guy here might actually be sold. Oh, wow. I left the camera sit for 10 minutes. Alright guys, I think we're clear. Anyway, I think this guy here might be sold. I need to get flower horns back in these two bays because I hate how messy they get. Basically, there's no fish in there, so the sediment sits there instead of heading through the filter. I don't know, I might offer the guy this one. I'll offer him both at two prices and see which one he wants. Anyway, I got a free tank up here because these flower horns, they need to go out of this tank. These flower horns, I really should do a cull of them as well. I'll cover them later. I don't know. What do you guys reckon? I might cull them off camera. You guys don't want to see me cull fish. And then I'll show you the ones I kept. Alright guys. I only kept 5 or 6. And then I kept the 3 or 4 tiniest culls just as like do the fish for the other ones. So this batch of flower horns was actually like 500 fish, and I've culled them a few times, and I've ended up with like less than 10. So that kind of gives you an example of how many flower horns I actually keep. It's not that the reason I only kept 10 is because my mate actually bred the same recipe as them, and they all turned out shit. So I was on the fence about keeping any at all, and there's only really one that's really catching my eye, and it's even the one that is, it's got a shit shape. They're also a bit stunted because of that whole break I had from feeding with the power outage. But I don't know. I don't think stunted fish stop growing. I just think they grow slower because the Hirte down there, they were stunted really bad. And that male there, he's like 15, or not 15, 13 centimeters. But they just took a very long time to grow. So we'll see. And at the end of the day, a smaller male wouldn't be such a bad thing. I've got to get the redheads out of here. I was thinking about selling my Red Empress group. There's only females, there's no male. There's a male for sale on MeWe at the moment. I either buy that male for my colony or I sell the girls and say there's a male on MeWe. Yeah. And then I told you guys I was thinking about giving these. The white lips on those look like they're showing breeding behaviour. Well, I might give my mate the electric yellows. So let's change the filter in this tank. This filter's not working. Lucky I've got some handy dandy sponges over here. So my plan is chuck one of them on there, and then if we get one of these, put that on there, and then we come over here, take that off, and steal that sponge, and then we put this new sponge in there. I'm trying to do this one hand. I'm not. Oh yeah, we are successful. Put this top on. The good thing about doing this today is when I get the new fish, I can do a video on them and the tank will be clear. I'm not trying to shuffle shit up with the new fish in the tank. I don't know how long the new fish are going to take to get here, but presuming short enough that the tank won't go through a cycle. So then I just put that on there. We need a top hat. Put a top hat on there. The only thing is I can't get that top hat off there unless that top hat has the same fitting. No, it doesn't. It's really stuck on there. We might have to get a fresh piece of air hose that can stay on there. That sponge is probably, I'm just probably going to keep the sponge, put it in a sump or something, and I'm going to ditch the stand because that's the shittest sponge I've had. It just falls apart. So I just bite the airline. Is that what most people do? What was I going to say? I was going to say one issue I've been having, and then I don't remember what the follow-up to that was. One issue I've been having. No, it's gone. Sorry guys, you won't know the issue that I've been having. I bet if I walk back out that door, the issue will come back to me. Is it to do with sponges? I don't think so. Alright, so... Oh. Was it to do with that filter? No, that filter's been falling apart. Let's go out the door and we'll find out what the issue is. Alright, so I was right here. I was just grabbing airline. I don't know what the issue was, guys. Can't be that big a deal. Oh, I know what it was. I can't find a male bristlenose. Like, I probably can't find one bristlenose now, but my male from my breeding tank's gone. He was a huge boy, so I'm guessing he had a few Ks on him. But anyway, there's Mr. fucking Synodontus or whatever. I can't find a bristlenose male. Let me rephrase that. I can find like 20 females. And I remember having this trouble before when I got my male. I had to get a male because I didn't have one. But anyway, I need to get a male bristlenose, or find one in the tanks, either or. And I need to get a light for that tank. If you don't know, there's actually no light on this light fitting. It got drowned. This light is reasonably waterproof. Like, I've got some serious water in it. Turns out dropping it in the water and letting it turn on is too much water for it. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap that video up there. I might try to get the light ASAP because I'd really like to have that light working when I get the new fish so I can look at them. I've also got to give that tank a vac. That sponge filter also, even when it was working, that tank always had a shitload of debris. I'm not sure why. It's like the sponge filter never worked properly. But I'm going to feed the fish now. So I hope you enjoyed that video, guys. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button. Get excited for the fish. Drop a comment with your guesses. Members, please don't drop a comment with your guesses. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.